Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you're all well. Today it's all about transfer news and Newcastle United updates with the club. So yeah, the topics today are Ivan Fresneda, I think that's how you pronounce it, the right back from Real Valladolid. Also Bruno on his injury. We'll be talking about that and the updates on that as well. Also, will SaintMaximin be sold in this transfer market? That's coming up, people. But beforehand, if you haven't already done so and you're new to the channel, please get down there and hit that subscribe button. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Let's get in the video, people. First thing I want to talk about was Bruno and that injury. We all know in the last game we had that in the first half he rolled over on that ankle and he looked in so much agony. And we're just hoping and praying that it wasn't a massive injury. He wasn't out for months. I'm hearing now that from Keith Downey on Sky Sports that Bruno is likely to miss the Crystal Palace match and he will be assessed on a daily basis ahead of the first Newcastle semi-final in 18 years. And then it goes on to say Bruno has a big chance to be back in time for the Carabao Cup semi-final against Southampton after a scan revealed he hasn't torn any ligaments. So he hasn't damaged the ligaments, thank God, because if he did he would have been out for a hell of a long time. Looks like it probably just a sprain, so that's good. That's the best outcome it could have been. Fans feared the worst, but Bruno left the pitch and charged on Sunday, which we all knew he did, bless him. And but the Brazilian should be back soon. That's what he says. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's great news. That's not a massive injury. That he could be back. It will be back actually for the Carabao Cup 2 legs, massive 2 legs in the semi-final against Southampton to have a chance to get to Wembley. Unreal, absolutely unreal. To have that, it's absolutely quality. I'd love that, to get to Wembley and win a cup. Whatever happens. Unbelievable stuff. Now I want to talk about the Ivan Fresneda. Apparently, according to reports, the representatives of the player were in London over the weekend to discuss potential deals with Premier League clubs. Newcastle remain interested, also Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund, Juventus, but Real Valladolid do not want to sell this player, this teenager, this wonder kid, because he's absolutely class. He's an asset to them. But they says they would do if the right offer came along. And I believe that Newcastle United need cover at that right back because Kraft had that massive injury. He's out for donkeys, God knows when. Manquillo, is he really good enough for our squad now? Put a shift in, but is he really as good as Trippier? I doubt it. And I think this young lad could come in and challenge Trippier for that #1 spot. And eventually when Trippier does retire, this young lad will be in his 20s and he'll be ready to take over the first team football for me. He's an 18-year-old kid. He plays like a 30-year-old. He tackles well. He passes well. He's so calm on the ball and cross the ball as well. He's an outstanding player for 18 years of age. And he definitely is a great talent. I'd love Newcastle to buy him in this transfer window. Will Newcastle United sell SaintMaximin in this transfer window? Well, Luke Edwards has tweeted this afternoon saying NUFC have no plans to sell SaintMaximin. He remains a big part of Eddie Howe's plans. This platform is crazy enough about people twirling and throwing away a line from Sky Sports Keith Downey in a headline. If someone offered 70 million, I'm sure they'd consider it. Same with all players. Because for a while now, we've heard loads of rumours that there's been a bust-up between Eddie Howe and SaintMaximin. Obviously, Maxie's been on the bench, so if he's been on the bench, after he's fit enough to start, so why has he not been starting? There's loads of stuff going around, but yeah, I just don't believe it, mate. I hope Maximin stays, I'm honest, because he's a very good talent. He's the best dribbler we've got. He gets bums off seats. He's an exciting footballer. Just needs to work a bit more on his team. Being a team player, you know what I mean, instead of individual. In the last few games, I've seen that as well. Like the last game we played, he was unselfish and he slotted the ball through to Wilson, but it went nowhere. But, you know, I hope he does stay. He's a good talent, and I hope the rumours aren't true that he could be sold, because I want him to be part of this new project, Newcastle United, and I want him to win stuff with us. I think he's a very good player, and I want to keep him. Simple as that. Hakim Ziyech, the Moroccan star who was class in the World Cup, the Chelsea attacking winger. He has been linked with a move to Newcastle United in this window because Eddie Howe wants some experience in January. The tweet from Graham Bailey, it says Newcastle consider a move for Chelsea Hakim Ziyech as they look for some experience in January. I think he will be great for us. He normally plays on the left. I mean the right. He plays on the right. I'd say normally. I think he can play as number 10 as well. And I think it's a really good buy. And I think with Chelsea bringing in all these players like João Felix and all that, and this young Ukrainian who they stole off Arsenal, Mudryk, where he's called. I think now that Chelsea have to ship some players out, and I'm thinking that this could be probably a loan deal, you know what I mean? It'll be a good bit of business if Newcastle can get in, because Chelsea are going to be shipping players out. I've heard we're linked with a trio of them players, but I think he's a really good talent. I think that he could do very well at this club. I saw him in the World Cup in Morocco and he was a star. Unbelievable. So yeah, I think it's a very good sign if we can get him at the club. So yeah, people, that was just my update on Newcastle United transfer news and club news. Let me know in the comment section underneath what you think about the video, about the Ivan Fresneda linked again in Newcastle United. His representatives were in London to speak to Newcastle United and also representatives. Yeah, leave a comment in the comment section, that'd be great. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. Thank you very much, people. I'll leave it there, and I'll see you on the next one.